Bro, your uncle hooked us up.
I know. And all he asked is that we plug his costume shop on NXT. It's kind of a weird request, I know, but this stuff's expensive, so I said we'd do it.
Okay.
I was thinking we'd blend in with the fans better if we dressed up as classic wrestlers.
It's a great idea.
So who do you want to be?
Well, we gotta go with the original invaders, Hall and Nash from the NWO. This is going to be too sweet!
Guys, it's the NWO. See, you never know who's going to show up at NXT.
It appears these fans have gotten a little carried away.
After last week, are we sure they're fans?
Now, I'm skeptical to say the least. Hey, yo.
Come on, let's go. You wanna go? Come on, let's go. Look at you.
Theory confirmed. It's those same two cowards who interrupted the show last week.
Come on, let's go.
Destroy them.
Finally, some reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, these indie invaders may have gotten more than they bargained for.
I want you to tear them apart.
I have no idea how these two survived the Authors of Pain, but hopefully Gargano and Cassius Ohno can get the job done.
Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, no. Now they're
Finish
in
them
trouble.
off.
The Undisputed Era will put an end to this.
Now, this is a rare time. I'm actually cheering for the Undisputed Era.
No matter what your feelings are with the Undisputed Era, Byron, they represent NXT against these invaders.
Join my party. Join.
Hey, Hunter. You mad, bro? I mean, I guess I would be too if a couple of indie guys infiltrated my show 2 weeks in a row and then beat up half my roster.
Yeah, you guys are real clever. Showing up here again in your cute little costumes.
Actually, these awesome costumes are courtesy of Don's Costume Shop, Syracuse, New York. Dressing you up since 1993. And if you use the promo code Mr. CQ, you get a 10% off all wrestling costumes. Thanks, Uncle Don. Oh, and to Mom, Dad, Sally, and my dog Butternuts. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Thank you for supporting me in all of my endeavors. Look at me now. I made the big time, baby.
Are you finished?
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to plug, or?
BCW?
Oh, yeah! You can catch more of the two of us on BCW when Triple H here isn't trying to shut down our shows.
Listen, we can stand here and go back and forth, and then you can try to invade again next week in some other not-so-clever way. But I have a different proposal instead. You want to be on NXT so bad, you can come back and have an actual sanctioned match. I just happen to have the perfect opponent for you, Buzz. So what do you say?
You got yourself a deal.
That's great, because after next week, your life will be changed forever.
What do you mean by that?
I don't care, as long as it means we'll never have to see these two losers again.
The so-called Indie Invaders are back again this week, this time for an official match with Buzz taking on Triple H's hand-picked opponent.
I guarantee whoever Triple H chooses will be leaps and bounds above the competition that Buzz has faced on the indie circuit.
Hey, guys. We wanted to make you feel at home, so we got you your very own locker room. What's the matter? Is it too big?
Well, at least we have free toilet paper.
It's kind of hard to prepare for my match when I have no idea who I'm facing.
I would just be ready for anything.
Yeah, I mean, I could be facing Braun Strowman because Triple H had me go against him in my tryout match.
Maybe.
You okay? You seem kind of distracted.
Look, I'm just worried how this is going to turn out. Like, for all of us. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad side.
Yeah, but with everybody here, it should be fine, right?
I hope you're right. Look, I'm going to go see if I can find us an actual dressing room, okay?
Hey, no matter what happens, I got your back tonight. I just have a strange feeling that Triple H is going to try to pull something over on you. He is the cerebral assassin, after all. He said this match would change your life forever. But what does that mean? Maybe it was some kind of clue. I guess when you win the lottery, it changes your life forever. People who win the lottery are millionaires. Maybe your opponent is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. All right. Well, I'll keep thinking on it.
There's a feeling of tension in the air as Buzz is about to find out the identity of his opponent.
Sorry, Buzz. I'm not your opponent tonight. But I did personally select him. You see, I did a little digging these past couple of weeks, and I was able to track down the person who cost you your shot at WWE. And that's who you're facing tonight. Come on out.
No, it can't be. Who would have imagined?
Leave it to the cerebral assassin to pull off something like this.
I love it.
To bring our audience up to speed, Buzz had a WWE contract, but an altercation with his masked fan forced Triple H to rescind that contract. Guys, Buzz is in absolute shock.
Well, he better snap out of it or he's going to get beat up by this fan a second time.
You can feel the electricity.
Both superstars coming to this matchup with a lot to prove.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
His drop kick finds the mark. Drop kick delivered with precision.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Big time drop kick. Executed drop kick. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. There's a pin now. Buzz with the easy kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Nothing pretty about that elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. The drop kick hits the target.
He's starting to feel it here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He goes for the cover. His shoulders are down. Yes! Takes it!
And we're underway. Look at these two men. I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
What's coming next?
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
slams him down with authority.
Lariat.
That could break a nose.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach. Tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
Great move there, guys. Truly spectacular. Submission time. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's lining him up. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Fisherman driver.
Good night. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Buzz is desperately trying to find out the identity of the masked attacker.
And there's just as much desperation on the masked attacker's part to hide their identity from Buzz.
Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Let's take another look at these guys in action. It looks like he finally might find out who cost him his WWE contract.
That's Baron Blade, the owner of BCW.
I'm sorry, but I can explain. I attacked you after your WWE tryout because I didn't want to lose you. Without you, BCW wouldn't last. But more importantly, I didn't want to lose my protege. You're like a son to me. And I know after you lost your dad, I was like a father to you.
Don't you ever mention my father again.
Please try to understand. I know I messed up, but I had good intentions.
Good intentions? You cost me my dream. I trusted you with everything. My safety, my career, my entire life.
This is why I didn't want to invade NXT. I knew Triple H would use this to drive us apart.
No, Triple H didn't drive us apart. You drove us apart. I never want to see you or talk to you again. We are done.
Wait, just please forgive me. Go ahead, hit me if it makes you feel better. I deserve it.
You're not worth it.
I told you, this match would change your life forever.
I swear I had no idea about Baron. I'm just as shocked as you are.
Just want to get out of here.
What's the big hurry, Buzz? Don't you want to stay? Have some catering? I mean, it might be a good idea. Who knows where your next meal is going to be coming from after I just tore your little indie fed to pieces.
I'm not hungry.
We're not finished here. You guys thought you were so cute playing Invasion, but I have eyes and ears everywhere. And the moment they informed me Baron was the masked man that attacked you, I could not wait to light the fuse and watch everything blow up in your faces. You know, it took a bit of convincing to get Baron to do the match. I told him that I'd keep his secret, but I was going to expose him either way. So take your stuff, take your little buddy here, and go back to your rundown van and your rundown lives. Oh, wait. There's one more thing you might want to know. I bought your contract from Baron, which means I have control over you now. So you can also consider tonight your retirement match, because as long as I am alive, you will never step foot in a ring again. Now we're finished.
Hey guys, hold on a second.
Yeah, we couldn't help overhear all that, and we have a different plan in mind.
This doesn't concern you.
Actually, it does.
Yeah, as respective GMs of Raw and SmackDown, our job is to find the very best talent for our shows.
And from what we've seen the past few weeks, and from his run on the Indies, this man doesn't deserve to be sent off into early retirement. He deserves to be on the main roster.
It'd be a waste to have him under contract sitting on the sidelines.
You can stop right there. I've made my decision.
Aren't you always using the phrase, what's best for business?
He does always say that, Daniel.
So, wouldn't putting your personal issues with the talent aside in order to make SmackDown,
or Raw,
the best show possible, be the exact definition for what's best for business?
Fine. It's your problem now. You might have been bailed out this time, but I will never forget what you did.
So what's it gonna be? I think you'd be right at home on Team Blue.
Or you could be a part of WWE's flagship show, Monday Night Raw.
This has been an emotional night, and this is a lot to take in, but if I have to make a decision right now, I've got to go where I think I have the best opportunity to showcase my wrestling style, and that's on SmackDown.
Yes! 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 Hear that? There's a buzz on SmackDown. Congrats, man.
I don't agree with your decision, but I respect it. And if I've learned anything in my career, it's never say never. So who knows? Maybe you'll end up competing on Raw someday. In the meantime, good luck.
Thank you.
Buzz is now headed for SmackDown Live.
Unbelievable.
Hey, bro. What a crazy night.
I know! That was the craziest, loopiest roller coaster of emotions I've ever been on, and I wasn't even riding in the front. I can't imagine how you're feeling.
I don't even know yet, okay? I'm still in shock from everything that happened.
Well, good luck on SmackDown. Not that you need it. You're gonna do great.
Aw, thanks, man. You know, too bad you didn't get signed too, but I think it's just a matter of time until you join me in WWE.
Don't worry about me. After the attention we got invading NXT, I'm pretty sure my indie booking fee just about tripled. Plus, I always got a standing offer to head back to Japan.
That's good, man. That's good. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. But if you're ever feeling lonely on the road, you can take a look at this and remember your old buddy Cole.
What is that?
I took it off the scrap trap after our match and made it into a keychain as a sort of good luck charm. I want you to have it now.
Aw, thanks, man. I mean, if things don't work out in WWE, I think I might have a future as a gas station bathroom attendant. So, thanks.
You, might want to rinse it off. There's probably still some blood on it. Could be ours. Could be an inmate's from when it was a prison fence. Who knows?
Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm gonna miss you, man.
BCW handshake?
It's kind of weird now. It's a little bit weird. Oh, hey, bro.
Long time no see, bro.
I know, it's been a minute. I have an idea. One last road trip together?
Let's do this.
Wow! You've got to be kidding me.
You know, seeing as how you're a big shot WWE superstar now, maybe it's time you get a nicer ride. At least one that runs?
No way, all right? This van was the last thing my dad gave me. I'll get it fixed.
Your stubbornness really bugs me sometimes. Get it? Because it's a bug van.
Yeah, I get it. Let's start pushing.
SmackDown Live's newest superstar has arrived.
I was hoping him getting signed was just a very bad dream.
Yeah, sorry, Corey, but this is really happening.
Welcome to SmackDown. I'm glad you made it okay. I was a little worried when you told me you'd be driving your van to the show.
I had a bunch of work done on it, so no need to worry.
Spending that WWE money already, huh?
It's not like that.
Like I said before, I see a lot of myself in you. We both paid our dues on the indies and faced a ton of adversity to get to WWE. But with all that being said, don't expect me to play favorites or give you any handouts here on SmackDown. You're going to have to earn everything you get.
Hey, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Good. And speaking of earning opportunities, that starts tonight. because you'll be competing in an 8-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender for Bobby Roode's U.S. title.
That's great. Who else is in the battle royal?
You can introduce yourself now or in the ring.
I've been dominating SmackDown Live for over 2 years. And then you show up and get a chance to be the #1 contender for the United States title on your first night here? There shouldn't even be a battle royal. I'm a former United States champion, and I should be the #1 contender. Whatever. The way I see it, another guy named Baron almost destroyed your career before. And tonight, I'm gonna finish what he started.
I'm no stranger to Battle Royals. I was the runner-up in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 33. No one else stands a chance tonight. Yeah. Insulting the modern-day Maharaja is not the way you want to start your tenure on SmackDown Live.
Up next is one of the most dangerous matches in all of sports entertainment.
All eyes are going to be watching. How did he qualify for this match? He literally just walked in the door.
You'd have to take that up with Daniel Bryan, Corey.
Look, I know he got signed to SmackDown Live using somewhat questionable methods, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Let's see what he can do.
And there's a stiff uppercut. Hits the headbutt. Dropped by a clothesline.
Zack Ryder with nice contact there. Zack Ryder with nice contact there.
Flaps him with a clothesline.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Hooked up.
He looks a bit off his game here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And look at a back suplex. And he lands a savage elbow. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Mojo Rawley not in a great way here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. A nice shot by Mojo Rawley. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. When this guy's on, look out. Ty Dillinger starting to flounder some. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
A punishing strike. Looks like he's starting to falter. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this. Jeez. And what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
Dillinger sizing it up. Oh, the tiebreaker.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. This isn't good. I don't think Zack Ryder knows where he is.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Man, Ty Dillinger is absolutely relentless.
That'll change his posture in a hurry.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet.
Ooh, Ty Dillinger may have it.
Whoa!
Floater to the outside.
This could be...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Can that beat Mojo Rawley?
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
A nice shot by Mojo Rawley.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What does Buzz have in store?
In a lethal clothesline.
But he's got to capitalize now. Can that beat Mojo Rawley?
Back to the basics with this stretch.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Showing some quickness there. What does Buzz have in store?
He hits the clothesline.
Incredible.
There's the last competitor eliminated. It's over.
You're looking at the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. What a debut on SmackDown Live.
He didn't even pin anyone.
It was a battle royal. He didn't have to.
Apparently the U.S. champion wants to get a closer look at his opponent.
It appears Bobby Roode isn't too impressed with Buzz either.
That's because he watched the same exact match I did. Buzz isn't going to win the U.S. title by throwing Bobby Roode over the top rope.
If you're just joining us, the #1 contender for the U.S. title is here on SmackDown Live.
And we've learned he's going to get his U.S. title shot at Backlash.
I can't wait to hear him try to rationalize how he even belongs in the same ring with Bobby Roode.
Now, granted, I haven't been doing this as long as Bobby Roode has, so some people might think I don't have the right to say this, but it's the truth. The U.S. title needs to be held by someone who's more than just a catchphrase. Because what's truly glorious about that title is its history. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Bret the Hitman Hart, Sting, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eddie Guerrero, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Those are just a handful of the legends who were once U.S. champion. And they made that title what it is today because of their amazing battles they had in the ring, not because they just repeated a word over and over again until it caught on. So when I become U.S. champion, I'm going to return the title to its roots. My reign will be about memorable matches, not memorable words. And that will be absolutely glorious!
This should be good.
Let me stop you right there. You come to SmackDown last week, get lucky by winning a Battle Royal, and then think you can walk out here and say that all I am is a catchphrase? You said it yourself. You haven't been doing this as long as I have. So here's another catchphrase for you. Shut your stupid rookie mouth. Because you have no idea what you're talking about.
I haven't heard that one before.
I've been at this for 20 years now. That's 2 decades of leaving everything that I have in that ring night after night. And what have you been doing? Wrestling 1, maybe 2 shows a month at your local high school gym? So you have no right to come out here and say that I am just a catchphrase. Because I have proof that I can back up everything that I say. What do you have? Oh, that's right. Nothing but entitlement and pure ignorance.
Ooh, seems like I really touched a nerve there. I guess the truth hurts.
Are we done here?
Why, so you can say your catchphrase? Look, if you really want to prove that you're more than some cheap phrase, how about we make our U.S. title match at Backlash one that would honor the legends who held that title before you? The men who battled each other sometimes for up to an hour. I'm proposing a match that's the ultimate in-ring test.
No match against you will ever be a test. But please, continue.
Okay. If you're so sure about that, then you'll have no problem taking me on in an Iron Man match.
I have no problem whatsoever, and I don't care about what you say. Beating you will be absolutely glorious.
Buzz's U.S. title match against Bobby Roode is now an Iron Man match. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition. Bring on the title match greatness.
Tonight, Two men set out.
Beautiful athleticism.
Tonight, two men set out to prove who can outlast the other in a grueling Iron Man match for the U.S. title.
Now, allow me to reiterate. This is Buzz's first singles match in WWE, and it's an Iron Man match. He's in way over his head, to say the least.
A huge challenge, no doubt, but you got to start somewhere.
Oh, can you believe that? He delivers a hard clothesline. That's one for the highlight reel.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Not looking good for the champ here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened. Bobby Roode might get an early 3 count.
And he kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nope, reverses it.
Up and over with a suplex. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Bobby Roode setting Roode
with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious.
This could be it, guys.
This battle's not over yet.
Way too early.
Like you, Corey, I've had this. Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
When this guy's on, look out.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need.
Bobby Roode setting spine buster.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
The win is within grasp for Bobby Roode.
Buzz with the easy kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too. That has got to be it.
What is keeping this competitor going?
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finish. You got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
What is he hits it? Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone
just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Showing off some of his... speed there.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, maybe. Never say die attitude out of him. Remarkable. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, my God. Pile driver.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point. Just a hit.
This Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3.
What's he got in mind? Something big is coming.
Wow, Bobby Roode is being controlled now.
Look out here.
Swinging gutbuster.
Nasty. Let's see that again.
Definitely worth a second look.
Caught off guard. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful athleticism.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah. Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Even better the second time around.
Knocked
Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown. Moonsault.
Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here we go again. Look at this. Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
By now, you'd think that would have been better scouted.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He tackles him to the ground. When this guy's on, look out. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful athleticism.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. And there it is again. This one is over. Cover.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Swinging gutbuster.
Nasty. Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Pinning predicament. He sneaks a fall. We're getting ever so close to the end of this Iron Man match, and what a match has been up to this point.
As expected, both of these superstars have shown great resolve and even more stamina in what has to be a truly grueling match.
The challenger scores one.
Forearm right to the jaw, stunned him. No way, good. Inverted Frankensteiner. There he goes again.
And now he goes for it a second time.
It must feel like an eternity inside that ring right now for these superstars.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Can he finish him off here?
He's not going to like this. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his moment, Michael.
We've got it covered. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, Bobby Roode is being controlled now.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
He has something big planned. What's he going to do with it? He's in full control now. He's in big trouble.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
What a spectacular move. The WWE Championship is on the line. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
There it is with a late fall. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Roode's got him hooked.
Fisherman suplex. Game, set, match. This one,
looking for all the glory here.
The defending champion gets a fall.
Goes down hard.
Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost. Oh, boy, he is rolling. The frequency.
This move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it. Going to the well again.
Swinging gut buster.
Nasty. Oh, he got him. Let's look at this again.
Great officiating, as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Here's a cover. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Oh, barely.
He connects with a beautiful moonsault. He's too quick for him there.
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. He's got him covered.
What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable. He's still in this.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I can watch highlights of that one all night.
Buzz has done it. He's outlasted Bobby Roode to win his first title in WWE. And even more impressive, he did it in his first singles match.
This guy is the real deal.
Yeah, look, it's certainly a huge accomplishment to win the U.S. title the way that he did, but now the real work begins, defending it.
He just won the title. Let the man enjoy it for 2 minutes.
The new United States champion is here on SmackDown Live.
From one champion to another, congrats on your win over Bobby Roode.
Thanks. I mean, woo! Oh.
Maybe you should leave that to me and my dad.
We're scheduled to hear from the U.S. champ later on tonight.
And hopefully we don't have to hear any more of his terrible woos.
It's appropriate my finisher is called the End of Days, because if I get a shot at your U.S. title, you're going to lose it by the end of the day.
You're certainly off to a hot start here on SmackDown with your U.S. title win over Bobby Roode. Is there anyone you'd like to defend your championship against first? I did? Well, that makes my job easier.
There's something special about being the United States champion. Sure, there's a long list of legends who have held this title, and that's great. But it's also how this title has been defended that makes it so special. It's a tradition that started with John Cena, and I've decided that I'm going to continue that tradition. Now, I'm not going to let this title sit on a shelf and collect dust. Oh, no. I'm going to defend it every chance I get. That's why starting tonight, I'm bringing back the U.S. Title Open Challenge. So whoever's ready to step up and face me, come on out right now.
Who's going to be the first superstar to answer Buzz's U.S. Title Open Challenge?
Baron Corbin has been itching for a shot of the new guy, and now he gets it.
Yeah, this could turn out to be a very short United States title reign for Buzz.